All right, let's see. Now I have. All right, jump on. How do I do this part? Hold on. Let's figure this part out. Jump on you. Let me find out where my share link is first. But you're gonna jump on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Share, copy. I might as well throw it in a group chat, a family chat. No, it's not ready for that. Undo. What does the 5 dots mean? All right. So if you get on YouTube, you see the stream. I'm trying to figure out how I can add you onto the stream.
Tractor and the ability to fly by taking to air with the girl. Svetlana tells the boy he should use his powers to help his country. After many years, the news of the superhuman phenomenon reached the outskirts of the Westerners. Not long after this,
Somebody's just started playing a whole bunch of videos all at the same time. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know why. Okay, that gets annoying. How do we turn you off?
Second World War in the rural states of Russia.
So there's a video: Soviet Superman versus American Superman. Oh, what did I watch that with you? I sent you the link. Did you see it already? No, that's the live stream. If you want to just click on the live stream, you can, and we'll just watch it that way. Yeah, just click on the live stream. That's fine. Open the live stream up. And we'll just watch it that way. That way, at least we'll be on the same time frame. Or sort of. I don't know what the lag time is. All right. I'm going to push play then.
A young boy is chased by a gang of bullies. A young girl, Svetlana, defends him by chasing them away. Somehow, the boy manages to hide quickly behind a tractor in a cornfield, and the bullies are chased away by the girl. He reveals to her that he was not scared for his own safety, but that of the bullies before demonstrating superhuman strength by lifting the 2-ton tractor and the ability to fly by taking to air with the girl. Svetlana tells the boy he should use his powers to help his country. After many years, the news of the superhuman phenomenon reached the outskirts of the Westerners. The American news shows video clips of his superhuman strength and calls it propaganda of the Soviets. But the president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, is in panic and calls up Lex Luthor to do something about it. Luthor has a master plan but cuts the call midway to play around with the secretary. In the Soviet Union, Joseph Stalin, the ruler of the state, opens the largest hydropower plant with the largest water dam. In his speech, he praises the efforts of the Man of Steel and invites the hero to address his people. The people are overjoyed by the presence of the Superman, the Russian hero. He mentions the efforts of thousands of workers and claims that no one is bigger than the nation and the country. Meanwhile, just as Luthor planned, a Soviet satellite is crashing into the American city of Metropolis. The Soviet commanders cannot do anything, and the people on the streets are running everywhere to hide. In comes the people's hero, Superman. He drags the satellite with his bare hands and changes the trajectory of the crashing satellite to land in the sea with no damage at all. Then he addresses the scared citizens and claims that the Soviet people do not hate the Westerners, and it's only the government that the Russian people do not approve. Lois Lane of Daily Planet steps forward to question the Superman, and the Man of Steel quickly recognizes her as the partner of Lex Luthor, and he turns down her request for an interview. In the night, Lois Lane is smoking a cigarette on the rooftop of the Daily Planet when she is paid an unexpected visit by the Superman. They exchange pleasantries, but Superman accuses America of having been built on the efforts of immigrants and lower-level people, while only the rich enjoy the benefits. Lois Lane replies with a classified set of information of Soviet Union and Joseph Stalin's mass executions and suppression towards its own people. Superman takes to the skies and arrives at a secret bunker where the soldiers do not expect him. In fact, the floors are covered with lead, so that it's hidden from the eyes and vision of Superman. He goes down below where he finds hundreds and thousands of people in prison and doing hard labor. Some are deathly ill, and some haven't seen sunlight in many years. Superman is confronted by a young boy whose parents are dying. Just then, out of the corner of a small hut, Svetlana walks to him, recognizes him, and soon falls down with great illness. Superman breaks the prison and guides everyone to freedom as he carries Svetlana in his arms. Svetlana is finally happy. Although she is about to die, she is happy to see the sunlight with her childhood friend, hero, and companion, and she dies peacefully in his arms. Enraged, Superman flies to the capital city, Moscow, to confront the leader Joseph Stalin. At Stalin's mansion, the dictator tries to convince Superman of the necessity to vanquish the insurgents from the face of the earth in order for them to build a better world. But Superman is a beacon of humanity. He does not stand with Stalin anymore. In fact, those are the last words spoken by Joseph Stalin as Superman annihilates him with his laser beam eyes. and with tears running down his eyes, Superman becomes the new leader of the Soviet Union, leading them to a better world. Lane is in bed with her husband, the cunning scientist Lex Luthor. As they get the news coming from Moscow, the death of Joseph.
So right now we just got to Soviet Superman, and he just killed Joseph Stalin. And then it moved to Lex Luthor and Lois Lane in bed. That's 3 minutes 44 seconds. You see it? All right, push play then.
Of Stalin, but Luthor is not shocked at all. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor is farming Superman's DNA from the crashed Soviet satellite so he can create a super clone to go up against Superman. Superman has had enough of decades-long war, and he goes to the Korean Peninsula to put an end to the separation of the two lands. He unites the Korean Peninsula only after 3 hours of battle and offers liberation to the whole world. Lex Luthor and his wife travel for a special event in their limousine, and Luthor once again have forgotten their anniversary. But Lois got him a perfect gift. They get off and Lois Lane expresses her admiration of her husband with his assistant. President Eisenhower is addressing the nation, and he invites Luthor to unveil their secret weapon. Luthor unveils the living, breathing, superior clone of Superman, the Superior Man. He breaks the iron chains, and no bullets can harm him. It seems like he is running the American propaganda. And Luthor offers warning shots to Soviets and Superman. At a Soviet mansion, Superman is dancing with Princess Diana, the heir to throne in Themyscira, and Diana seems to be impressed by Superman and his actions to restore humanity among people. Diana explains about her mother's stance, and she claims that her hope is Superman. And on the balcony of the building, Superman leans in for a passionate kiss with Diana. Diana steps back and explains that she is from an island of all women, and her preference is different. She might be lesbian according to the context. Meanwhile, Luthor has sent his Superior Man to attack the Superman, and the duo sees each other and readily steps into battle. Superman delivers thunderous punches, and the Superior Man withstands them easily. Superior Man goes on the offense and delivers a barrage of punches, where Superman finds it hard to recover. But soon, Luthor orders to power up the clone more and more, and this leads to its downfall. Little by little, the clone overloads with power and finally melts into the ground. Lois Lane is visibly unhappy with Luthor of how he is handling and dealing with things, as he just treated the Superior Man like his own puppet. Later, Superman goes and destroys the Berlin Wall, uniting the people of Germany, and he announces his message of freedom for the rest of the world. In 1967, Superman stops an invasion by the alien cyborg Brainiac. The alien invader brought down his spaceship and absorbed the city of Stalingrad with its people, and Superman somehow defeated the alien force and reprogrammed him to become his advisor, and uses his technology to advance the countries of the Warsaw Pact. However, he still wasn't able to resize the city and its people. This story is told at the National Museum, where a group of chaotic terrorists are planning a bomb to go off in
10 minutes.
Soon, what follows is a series of bombs and mid-air shootouts led by the notorious leader, the Batman.
Did I say 10 minutes? I meant 10 seconds.
Soon, Superman confronts a group of men working for the Batman, running away, and forgives them for the actions and stops himself from blasting them alive. Diana joins and rescues people stuck in falling and burning buildings. Superman promises Diana that the Day of Judgment for Batman will be coming soon. In the United States, the military has found something quite interesting. President Eisenhower takes Lex Luthor to it personally along with Captain Hal Jordan. It's an alien spaceship, crash-landed on Earth with the dead body of an alien being who is wearing the green ring of power, symbolizing the Green Lanterns. Luthor cuts the finger and takes the ring, studying it rather carefully. The president presents it to Hal Jordan as he is going to lead the special military unit in America. At Superman's monitoring lab, Diana is deeply in thought, and she explains Themyscira is retrieving their ambassador from the Soviet Union as her mother does not believe in Superman's way. Brainiac displays the recent national progress, and Diana claims the ruling of people with an iron fist should not be happening. One night, Superman is having dinner with the Korean ambassador. He was always scared of Man of Steel, and just then, a huge explosion shatters the surrounding, and the bat signal is seen on blaze far away. Suddenly, Superman hears the calling for help from Diana. Within 10 seconds, he reaches an underground settlement where he finds Wonder Woman tied up in her lasso of truth and held hostage by Batman. Batman threatens Superman by using Diana, and he switches on dozens of powerful lights emitting the rays of red sun, weakening Superman second by second. Taking on the opportunity, Batman goes on rampage against the weakening Superman, and surprisingly enough, Superman starts bleeding all over while Diana watch on helplessly. Finally, Batman opens up another underground hatch and throws Superman down, under the effect of beaming red lights. Diana works up the energy and courage and breaks her own lasso with a heart full of might. The boom sends Batman blown away, and Diana is drained of energy. The energy needed to break the lasso of truth is taken from her own life source, and the result is clearly visible as her shiny black hair turns into gray and white locks. But she goes for a one last hurrah as she breaks the power source for the red beam lights. Breaking the shackles, in comes the Man of Steel, Superman, and you can actually see the fear in the eyes of Batman. He knows what's coming for him, but he chooses his own way, presses a kill switch, and takes his own life in his own terms. Wonder Woman, now frail and almost running out of power, has had enough of man's world, and she takes to the skies to head back home. Many years pass by, and the Lex Luthor wins the presidential election to become the new American president. He instates a democratic government, and slowly, as a nation, America is rising to the top, and Superman is not amused by what he sees and hears about it. Brainiac suggests they take action right away and conquer America while there is still a chance. But Superman does not want to be the reason for the loss of lives of innocent people, just like other dictators were in the past. Unfortunately, Brainiac detects incoming aircraft towards Soviet Union, but actually, they are the Green Lantern Force of America, led by Colonel Hal Jordan. Superman gets into deadly battle with the Lanterns, although he was able to take out quite a few at the start with his strong punches. The Lanterns adapt quickly and defend like a team. They trap Superman in a box and subdue his powers. Just then, with a blinding bang, appears the Princess of the Themyscira, Diana, in her royal white robes,
she looks
comes
hot
to
like that.
save the Superman once again. It seems Diana has not arrived to aid Superman, but to request both sides to stop the war in the name of humanity. When Superman does not agree and tries to punch her back, Diana defends the punch to the astonishment of all. She then takes her leave, bidding her goodbyes forever. Enraged, Superman wreaks havoc upon the Lantern Force, and it's a pity this made-up Lantern Force is caught at the receiving end. Superman calls for Brainiac and they fly to the White House in Washington, D.C. It's strange as they find no one there waiting for the invading force. Not even a guard on patrol. The main door opens and Lois Lane walks out with the miniature city of Stalingrad in her hands. They expected Superman's arrival, but little by little, Superman understands that he has been taken for a ride by Brainiac all this time. Even Brainiac accepts his trickery and shoots at Stalingrad City and destroys it. Superman tries to save Lois, but she is saved from the falling pillar by her husband, Lex Luthor. They join forces. Superman and Lex Luthor work together to defeat the common enemy, and this time, Luthor's genius will be delivering as he tries to plant an overriding circuit on Brainiac's ship to break its force field. With great trouble, the duo does the unthinkable. Superman breaks the force field and enters the inner core of Brainiac, and with the heart of a mighty lion, he breaks apart Brainiac's body and stops the invasion once and for all. But it's not over yet. The self-destruct mode activates, and within 10 minutes, everything within 15 million mile radius will turn into ashes. Only Superman can save the world now at the cost of his own life. He does the impossible, pushes the alien ship into space, gathers pace, and he remembers the words of his Svetlana at the very last moment. He delivers, just like always. Somehow, the Earth is saved. Everything is back to normal, and Lex Luthor steps down from the president's seat, and his assistant is the new president, much like an improved Barack Obama. Anyway, Luthor retires, and to the delight of a lifetime, Lois Lane spots Superman among the crowd, watching the speech, safe and sound. He has made it. This was a real treat, guys. What an awesome story. Thank you for watching Second Look. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more awesome videos. Have a nice day.
Well, that was actually pretty cool. How'd you miss it? No. What happened? Oh, you're not on the stream or what? Yeah, I told you to get on the stream and just watch it from the stream. The stream itself ended? Yeah, it wasn't on share play at all. You want to watch it again? I can watch it again. It was actually really good. Just sit on the live stream instead of jumping around. Do you want to? I did send you the link for the video though, so if you want to watch the video. This dude's annoying. He wants to call me every freaking day. I told him Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He wants to call every single day. And he'll call like 4 times in a row. Okay, let's see. It's not. I know exactly what it is. He wants to call and ask me, did you hear anything or get an email from them? No. No, I did not. Oh, okay. Well, tomorrow we'll do this. And it's the same thing the next day. Well, tomorrow we'll do... Okay. Because he won't tell me what the next step is. That's all I'm waiting on for him to say the next step. Yep, it is a personal problem on his end. That's why I just ignore him. $5.45. There was something I was looking at. I guess we'll watch this one.
Hey.
You ready? Okay, see?
You ever watch
People that
Kendra
have
G?
the cameras, they come on right away.
You ever watched Kendra G before?
She makes a lot of really funny content.
She kind of follows the same idea as Kevin Samuels, but it's a little bit more entertaining. She used to be a lot more pro-female, and now she's been dealing with more and more females. And she's like, she said, "Ooh, child, I ain't got time for this."
You ready, Quincy?
Yeah, let me just set the lights. I was not even expecting an answer.
Okay. You have the accent. Where are you calling me from?
I'm based in France.
You're based in France.
Yeah,
Okay. How old are you, Quincy?
I'm 28.
28. What you do?
I have my marketing agency.
You can't see the
Marketing agency. Do you have any kids?
You're not.
Yeah, I have a daughter. She's 2.
Why are you not?
Yeah, you weren't on it. I don't know where you're at, but you weren't on it. Let's restart it. And then, like I said, I usually. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It said you weren't on the. It said nobody was on the stream.
Hey.
You ready? Okay, see? People that have the cameras, they come on right away. You ready, Quincy?
Yeah, let me just set the lights. I was not even expecting an answer.
Okay. You have the accent. Where are you calling me from?
I'm based in France.
You're based in France.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, Quincy?
I'm 28.
28. What you do for a living?
I have my marketing agency.
Marketing agency. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have a daughter. She's 2.
Why are you not with the mother?
Well, it was basically just a one night stand, and at the end she got pregnant. So I just wanted to keep the baby because I'm against abortion.
Oh, okay. Appreciate the honesty. Are you guys co-parenting well?
Yeah, perfectly.
Now, what would you say to the woman that is going to be concerned that you have a 2-year-old child?
I just want her to be responsible because, like, I already handled my daughter with her mom, so she don't really have to do a lot except just accepting the fact that I have a child.
All right. So we got Quincy in France, 28, marketing agency, a daughter that's 2. What kind of woman are you looking for?
For a Black woman.
Okay.
But,
That's it?
Well, a Black woman, a Christian as well, because I'm also a Christian, and a disciple.
A Christian that had a one-night stand and got a girl pregnant?
Well, it happens. It happens. But I just believe that I just want
You made it happen.
Except that I'm tall, so I would like a tall Black woman as well. Someone who also like to hustle. I don't believe in all a woman needs to have everything together. I believe we can complete each other. So yeah.
How tall are you, Quincy?
I'm 6'5".
6'5". And how tall do you want your woman to be?
I believe like 5'6", 5'8" is cool.
Okay. Do the Kendra cam early. Go ahead and do the Kendra cam. Kendra cam is when you stand up. You got to stand up and we see your full body.
Oh, okay. Oh.
He's setting 6'5". We got to see your legs.
You wanted a tall
bring the
woman.
camera. You push.
Okay. Let me.
He said he wanted a tall woman. 5'6" to 5'8" falls closer to the average height for women. I was like, okay, I'm with you. Let's go 5'9" and above. And he said 5'6" to 5. What? She's a regular woman then. No, that's average. That's pretty close to average. I think 5'5" is directly in the average. That's what I was thinking too. I think that 5'5" and 5'6" falls right as the average for women in America. Is it really? Why were you checking? Yeah, I guess that is. I guess that is a thing, huh? All right, there we go. I got a charger going.
Find it. Okay.
Okay. He's 6'5", ladies. Oh, you are tall. Do you want a woman in France?
Well, not only in France. Like I'm about to move to the US in 3 months.
Where does your daughter live?
She's in Switzerland.
How are you going to raise your daughter if you move to America?
Back and forth.
Back and forth. You're going to see her how often?
Hopefully like every 2 months, if possible, every month. So yeah.
Switzerland. Is her mother white?
No, she's from Cameroon. She's a black woman.
Got you. Okay. So you're moving to America in 3 months?
Yeah.
All right. What are your deal breakers, Quincy?
What?
What are the things you don't like?
Oh, in a woman, I don't like women that downgrade people. That's something I don't really like because I know my background. I'm from Nigeria, and I know the struggle I went through. So women minimizing, people in general, like you are broke or stuff like that. I don't really like that. I would say also I like someone who's I don't like people who are not family oriented. I would say also I just believe that like I'm not that difficult.
Okay. Well, we got to appearance. The appearance was you want her to be 5'6" and taller, correct?
Yeah.
Could she have kids already?
Oh yeah, like one kid is okay, but two, like I'm still young, so I believe we still have time to,
Okay. Do you want more kids?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now, should she make a certain amount of money?
I handle that.
You don't care about
I don't mind if she have more than me. I don't mind if she has less than me, but I handle it.
Right.
You'll handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love working, so I just do it by passion, and I just believe that I can handle that.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 2021, and 2021.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was last month.
Last month. Is that woman an option?
Yeah. Well, technically not. Like I was dating her, but it didn't really work out. So, yeah.
What part of the U.S. are you moving to, Quincy?
I'm gonna be in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Woo!
Wow.
Ladies of Atlanta.
Uh-oh.
Quincy's coming your way.
Atlanta.
Oh, they are gonna.
Atlanta.
Ooh, child. Oh
We're
my
gonna be
goodness.
hunting him down.
The Atlanta women, they're gonna be so happy to have you. Do you want to be with one woman, Quincy? Is that your goal?
What?
Is it your desire to be with one woman?
Yeah. I only want one woman. No, not 2 or 3.
Ooh, not 2 or 3. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
I would say maybe being more open to people because like I'm always by myself. Like I don't really open myself a lot. I would say maybe maybe being more into communication because I just believe it's everything about communication, opening up and stuff like that. So I would say just that because generally I'm okay. I just believe I'm cool.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I didn't hear. Can you repeat, please?
Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Oh, I would say I just, I'm just loving, caring, understandable. I'm family oriented and I'm ready to, mingle, get married and, just settle.
He's ready to get mingle, marry, and settle. So this is Quincy in France, 28 years old. So you own a marketing agency or you work for a marketing agency?
No, I own it.
He owns, get us together. He owns a marketing agency, father to a 2-year-old daughter, moving to Atlanta in 3 months.
Yep.
All right, Quincy. He's 6'5". He's 6'5", and he wants a woman tall. He wants a tall woman. I love when tall men want tall women because I understand when tall women want tall men. So how could the women reach out to you?
On Instagram, TikTok, like on my social.
You gotta give them the name.
It's Quincy. Actually, it's Quincy B. So they can find me directly on.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Quincy B is very common. So what is the exact Instagram name?
It's let me tell you. It's I think Quincy _ Yeah, Quincy B _.
So Quincy _ on Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm about to go look it up right now. Quincy _
Quincy B.
Quincy. So okay, that's why I said, listen, if you want the women to reach out to you, you got to know your contact.
Okay, it's _ Quincy B. Yeah, _ Quincy B.
Okay, let's try that. So okay, I'm gonna take your word for it, child. Underscore Quincy B on Instagram.
Yeah.
We can't. Okay. Underscore Quincy B on Instagram. And Quincy, you keep me posted. Now, one last question. Do you want the woman to be in Atlanta?
Oh, but she can be in the US. That's cool.
Oh, anywhere. Okay. Someone said, hold on. Someone said Kendra has a man. I definitely have a man. I'm definitely not available, but I definitely want to make sure I get his contact correct because he fits all the categories that all the women on my show ask me for every single day. I didn't ask you this question, Quincy, but I will ask it. Do you make six figures?
Actually, well, in France, actually per month I do five, but I believe in the US I could do six figures. Yeah.
A month or a year? I'm confused.
A month. I'm around like 11,000 a month in France.
Okay.
So it's quite a lot.
Yeah. They're gonna wait for you when you get off the plane, Quincy. They're gonna be at the airport when you land. Okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna be at the airport when you land. All right, Quincy, keep me posted how it goes, baby.
Appreciate.
Oh, your age range. They told me the extra age range. What's the age range you would date?
I would say I start from 25 to 35.
Okay, 25 to 35. I see it. The cousins are telling me, ask the age range. 25 to 35. Okay. Yeah. And the woman can have one kid. You said she can have kids?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, keep me posted how it goes.
Thanks, I appreciate.
Oh, one last request. Can you speak French? The cousins want you to speak French.
Yeah, I do speak French.
Can you say something in French?
Any sentence. But I don't know what sentence I should say. It depends.
Say anything you desire if you know how to speak French.
J'ai très hâte d'être aux États-Unis pour pouvoir rencontrer la bonne personne.
What'd you say?
Well, I can't wait to be in the US to meet the right person.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, Quincy, you keep me posted how it goes.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yes, TikTok. I know you guys are new, so you might not know my personal life, but I am in a very happy, committed relationship. I got the best man on the planet. So I am never, this is never for me. I host a dating show. I've been hosting a dating show for 4 years, and I have 2,079,000, 18,000 trillion women, Black women, but I'm going to say women, looking for Quincy. Now, Quincy's not going to fit all the age requirements because he's 28. He wants 25 to 35. But all I hear, he was a handsome guy. I got eyes. He was 6'5". And what's so crazy is he has a 2-year-old, and these ladies will not give a damn. Because I got 3,078 million, 2,029 trillion, 79, 89 million women looking for a man like him.
Right.
Okay? And that's just a fact.
Yep, absolutely. Just a fact. Okay, well, it is time for me to get out of here. Hopefully tomorrow I can figure out the next step on this streaming. Hopefully.